There, we should be live now. I don't know how that actually works. I actually don't know how that goes. I'll have to just check. If the first minute was cut off because of me being an idiot, I will just cut it out later on. But hello YouTube, this is Miss Grizzly again. I'm back. Last time we finished Garten of Banban 3, I just decided to stream the full thing from beginning to end after the last stream being chaos last week during the beginning of the week. I believe this is the last short Garten of Banban chapter, except for chapter 0, and then I believe the next two are supposed to be longer ones. I will say right now, I do have a full treatment list. I have about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that, before I have to go work. Something long, probably 2 hours, just to be safe. So if we don't beat it, we will probably stream this next week or before next week and just finish off the chapter, even if it's a short one. As far as I'm looking at all the achievements, most of them are just straightforward. It's just pick up the notes, pick up the hats. There's apparently a few missable ones, which we'll grab on the way. But otherwise, we'll jump into Garten of Banban Chapter 4. The title is Beware the Jester, but who is the Jester? Because at the end of Chapter 3, it said, find the sheriff, beware the Jester. Also, we're going deeper into this complex, which I got told previously by Banban that the deeper floors were closed off a long time ago.
Looks like a castle, like with things.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like an actual jester for some, like what, or at least was a jester at some point, sort of thing.
I think it would probably be the kangaroo because I think she's Queen Syria. I think that was her name. They gave her last chapter.
I didn't say avoid the queen. It said avoid the jester.
Yeah, avoid the jester, but I'm guessing that's where I'm heading. Is probably to the queen. Because I still haven't run into the queen. Hey, little buddy. I can't pick you up. Okay. Let's go. Holy shit! That was like
3 seconds after starting the game, actual gameplay starts and you die instant.
It was a chase automatic. The door opened to my left. I was trying to figure out what is. This is the boss I had to beat last chapter. And he fell into the pit, which is the elevator we went downward, so. Sounds like this thing is right behind me. Oh, it's not right behind me. Oh, I was way farther ahead than it was. So what are you gonna do here, buddy? So dumb. I can't take off camera shakes. That was horrible. Definitely turn up brightness a tiny bit. I don't believe there's any missable achievement for a while. The first hat apparently will be there. So yeah, I don't know if I don't think I said it live on stream. Is all notes about, except for note 7, apparently you can Apparently all notes except for... Oh, God damn you. How the fuck did I put you down? Okay, you can't get down from there. That makes sense. I'm guessing I'm gonna run into a peeler bird again. My guess is more than likely by the end of the game, I'm gonna be friends with most of the fucking creatures in here.
Well, at least the non-violent ones.
You're not letting me pick you up.
Bird's like, this is where we separate. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you got karate chopped in the back of the head.
I did.
Back of the neck.
Fall victim to a trap remote.
Listen up, criminal. That whole act of you being unconscious won't work on me. You're a prisoner.
Sheriff Toadstool, I have to answer yes or no. Apparently, the two achievements is answer yes to all questions and answer no to all questions.
And you'll answer them using the buttons on your left and right. Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no. Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp on the level above. Was that you?
I want to answer yes to all of them.
You saved a lot of time for someone that needs every minute on their hand. So thank you for that. That someone shall not be mentioned. Moving on. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes, I have met Jumbo Josh.
Really? I'm surprised you're still in one piece. Third question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes, I have run into Stinger
Heads
Flynn.
up. Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
No, I have no fucking clue what that is, but I'm gonna have to do this for the achievement.
Yeah? I'm gonna need every bit of information you've got on that one. But later. Fifth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Oh, it's Nab Nab. Yes, I have.
What are you, some bounty hunter? If you are, then you suck at your job. Because you caught nobody. Sixth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes, you're right there.
Either you love answering yes, or you hit your head too hard. I've never seen you before. Alright, grab your belongings from the back.
Either you hit your head, or you really just love answering yes. Okay, so I'm guessing you probably... I would definitely want to see the outcome of answering honestly to everything there, but also answering no to everything. That might be its own separate video. Yeah, that would take less than 10 minutes. That's like 5 minutes.
Waste of time. You don't even work here. What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner? You know what? Follow me. We can talk more inside. It's not very safe out here.
As far as I know, I don't believe... Well, let me actually check.
Careful here. It's not very sturdy.
Okay, you can fall off the edge. Note number 7. Oh, okay.
What
I
a
thought
waste of
maybe it would
time.
put me back before
You
the...
don't even work here. What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner? You know what? Follow me. We can talk more inside. It's not very safe out here.
What about the baby bird? Where'd the fucking baby bird go?
Careful here. It's not very sturdy.
He absolutely has to be the Toad that I saw in the tapes in the previous chapter.
Welcome to the kingdom. It's not up to me to decide what to do with your partner. We need to talk to the queen. And when we do, show respect. Your Majesty, I've finished interrogating the new captive.
And how would you rate the fruitfulness of that interrogation? On a scale of 1 to 10.
What the fuck?
0. They don't talk much, and I think they came from the surface.
The surface? There's a new one. Did they say what they're doing down here?
I wonder why that disconnects so
I'm afraid
often now.
not.
I think I do. A worried parent can spot another worried parent from a mile away. I've heard the screams and the crash from above. You're here in search of your child. I fear you won't find them. Most humans have ceased to come down to this floor for quite some time now. We can help with getting you back up to the upper floors, but allow us to introduce ourselves first. I am Queen Bouncelia, the ruler of the kingdom. This is Sheriff Toadster, the protector and only other citizen of the kingdom. I apologize on behalf of both myself and the sheriff for the rough reception. We've all been a little on edge lately. I'm sure you can understand. How's the elevator back up doing, Sheriff?
Not too well. It's missing some crucial parts. 3 to be exact.
Do you know where these parts are?
Yes, Your Majesty. I was previously too occupied to go and collect them.
The coming hours will be rough for us all. But this is not your battle, parent. Sheriff, accompany the parent and go grab the missing parts.
But Your Majesty, we should be focused on protecting you.
You will, once you two get back with the parts in hand.
All right, you heard the lady. Let's head to the station, partner.
Peasant rewards. Hey! As per management's requests, pursuit of the... We're gonna have to... It's a little bird. I don't know where you came from, little bird. I read that, but I'll read that next time. He's walking away and talking. Fuck this. Let's... We're doing this. I'm gonna get the all no right away. I don't like missing dialogue. Because he's walking away and there's no way to restart checkpoint or anything. So I'll just redo the chase. technically, I wasn't fully missing the dialogue in that section because I could read it, but I was absolutely not reading as fast as I absolutely could have. So I absolutely just redoing the section because I'd rather get the context. I think I can't pick up notes or anything until I fully have finished with Toadster walking somewhere. So I'm guessing we're gonna walk somewhere after the Queen bounce area. And once we're done walking to that place, then that's probably when we will I'll be able to go back and grab stuff.
Listen up, criminal. That whole act of you being unconscious won't work on me. You're a prisoner now. You'll do what you're told without any questions. Understood? Now your first task is very simple. I will ask you yes or no.
We're supposed to answer no
You'll
all
answer
the time
with
now.
Buttons on your left and right. Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no. Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp on the level above. Was that you? Interesting. Huh. I wonder who Moving on then. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? No? Well, consider yourself lucky. That's a crazy...
I want to answer the... I think I will
question.
restart one more time
Have
to
you ever
actually
come in
just see the
contact with
outcome of
threat shown on the board?
answering correctly to everything.
That's not what I heard. Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? I thought so. You must have come from the floors above. Fifth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? Well, you better keep a wider eye on the ceiling. That one strikes from every angle. Sixth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? I hope the rest of your answers were as truthful as this one. Alright, grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
Hey, that's a rare achievement. The answer yes to every question wasn't. Answer no during to all questions was a rare achievement though. Which means I'm gonna quickly reset. We saw all yes. And we just saw all no. I'm gonna answer honestly to all questions, and then, like I said, I'm gonna have to stick next to him and get all dialogue. So this is the last time you'll probably see me run through this section. Okay. Like I said, I'll answer honestly to all the questions. Okay. I do want to check something. Because for some reason, I don't know why it does it. But every so often, my camera desyncs.
Listen up, criminal. That whole act of you being unconscious won't work on me. You're a prisoner now. You'll do what you're told without any questions. Understood? Now your first task is very simple. I will ask you yes or no questions, and you'll answer them using the buttons on your left and right. Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no. Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp.
Oh,
above. Was that you?
Yes, I did.
You saved a lot of time for someone that needs every minute on their hand. So thank you for that. That someone shall not be mentioned. Moving on. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes, I have.
Really? I'm surprised you're still in one piece. Third question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes, I have.
Heads up. Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board? No, I have not. I thought so. You must have come from the floors above. Fifth question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board?
Yes, I have.
That one gives me the creeps. Sixth question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board?
Even though he's right there, I have to answer no, if I want to be honest.
I hope the rest of your answers were as truthful as this one.
Just want to see if different outcome.
Alright. Grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
I don't believe there is. I'm gonna stay here for a second because I'm reading something about fixing the camera. Find the common FPS setting under the video tab and common. Oh, where the I just read something. Let me do this. That should fix it, because it said that apparently buffering, if you have buffering on your web camera, that could desync it over time. So that could be my big problem, because that's one of the problems I've been seeing. Because every so often I would have to go in and turn off the webcam, turn it back on. That shouldn't matter too much.
What a waste of time. You don't even work here.
Do you hear why I reset?
What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner?
You know what? I found a page. I picked up a page to start reading it, and he kept walking into the distance talking, not stopping, and I couldn't read what he was saying. I was like, I have to restart. I'm probably missing dialogue that I need.
Careful here. It's not very sturdy.
Yeah, we talked to Queen Balseria. She gave us like a plan to get the elevator fixed in so we could go up to the surface, and he started walking away, and he just kept talking and walking and talking. I'm like, cool, I'm stuck in a paper, I can't do anything, and there's no reset checkpoint button.
Kingdom.
Good thing I'm at the beginning of the game. Because apparently a lot of the notes and stuff are just within this area, it sounds.
We need to talk to the queen. And when we do, show respect.
Also, after talking to the queen, the little bird comes rushing up the stairs toward me. Don't know where it is beforehand. I do know something that is a missable achievement. I read a little bit about it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the game that does that.
I'm guessing that weird half and half is the Jester.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Your Majesty, I've finished interrogating the new captive.
Because I'm guessing it's Sheriff and the Jester. But I haven't got his name yet. I haven't got confirmation that he's the Jester.
Zero.
It's weird
Don't
to
talk
have him
much.
shown in the
Think the king
picture
can
slides
surface.
and then on the top thing up there.
Yeah, apparently upper floors don't know about him. That's why I
I'm
was getting from
afraid not.
dialogue. So I wouldn't know exactly who he is.
A worried parent can spot
But it makes sense because
another
Banban said
mile.
these lower floors have been closed off for years.
I've heard
Which means it's gonna go probably in the same direction of Poppy Playtime of we're just gonna keep going further and further down in the more
Fucked up areas.
yeah.
Have ceased to come down to this floor for quite some time now. We can help with getting you back up to
Apparently Note 7
Allow us
appears
to do
twice.
things first. I
For
am
some reason
the
after you do a certain thing it reappears. And they're like it doesn't it seems like you might have pick up twice. Some say you don't have pick up a second time.
I
So that's where it's gonna be like I might have to run back through this.
for the rough reception.
I want to read through all the papers, so I have to walk with him until he gets done walking to wherever he is and then come back.
Not too well. It's missing some crucial parts. 3 to be exact.
I wonder if Matt Pat has voiced anything in these.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Probably. If not,
I was
it wouldn't be
previously
surprising
too
if he
occupied to go
does at
collect
some
them.
point.
Yeah.
He'll do another one of his fucking side quests.
But this is not your battle, parent. Sheriff, accompany the parent and go grab the missing parts.
But Your Majesty, we should be focused on protecting you.
Do you see Chibi react to
Force you to get back with the
the
parts in hand.
I can't the weird felt
All right.
figures, the
You
3 of
heard the
them?
lady. Let's
I
get
can't
the
think of what
station
it's
parked.
called now.
You get by too well for someone who doesn't utter
I
a
don't know
word.
what you're talking about
know
at
that?
all.
The
Yeah, I
one
should
ha-
take
is a
one.
red
See where that gets
red
me.
monster with the long
Oh,
Much
yeah,
of what the
you're
Queen has
yeah,
said
you're watching
really downplayed
that
the situation.
At some point. I
You're
don't
in
know
trouble.
what fucking
A
I can't think of
lot
what it's-
trouble,
what
partner.
it's
don't hug
called.
me, I'm scared.
The Queen's Jester has gone rogue.
What?
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
No
Yeah,
matter what happens,
every so often it'd be
you
Chibi
must
saying,
not make
Matt
the Queen
Pat,
laugh.
Matt Pat, look,
Otherwise,
has anyone told
Yeah,
Matt
yeah.
Pat? Yeah,
Escapes.
apparently
Well,
we all
everyone
die.
would piss off and be like, she either doesn't know that Matt Pat has done a video or she's just trolling people. And people can't tell because even at the very end of when she reacted to everything, she's like, come on, Matt Pat, where are you? You need to do something about this. And it's just her full going for it. Apparently she did it with the llama one too. Reacted to all the fucking llama ones, which I'm guessing it'd be great if she's asking Matt Pat on that too. I wouldn't doubt it. I just need you to stop moving so I can...
The 3 parts of the elevator are scattered across 3 stations, which we can get to using this old transport system. I believe it's 2 tickets per rider. 2 for me, 2 for you, and 2 for Little Beak here.
Little Beak.
There should be some scattered around here.
Okay, so I'm running back and picking up stuff because he wants me to pick up stuff right there. And there's a bunch to collect as far as I'm reading. Oh, you're gonna just follow me. Okay, cool. I don't have to carry you then. Apparently there is a hat in one of these houses. There is. There's the chef's hat for the drone.
Can you cycle through the hats?
Yeah, it's just, I don't believe you keep hats from previous chapters. There's a few that you do keep, like 2 or 3.
It kind of makes sense because it would be annoying to track between if you had them.
Yeah.
Or to just give them to you if you didn't have them.
Yeah, if I go over here, I might have to look at the note list. I can hit this, and I'm missing 2 hats. But there's the Santa, Cowboy, and Party Hat. Party Hat I picked up last chapter, so now it's just every chapter, I'm guessing. Okay, real quick, we're gonna quickly see because I need to see actually where notes are.
God, that was. I'm listening to fucking, of course, epic musical while
Yeah.
reading random manga. Just as fucking I can't think of the fucking guy's name. Euryclus
Yeah.
is fucking yelling, say something. Someone is yelling that in the manga. I'm like, what is the fucking chance of that timing and that at the same point?
Okay, so first note is right here. This is the note I picked up and he started walking away. Case 14, this is the Queen. So this update number 8, so we're going to probably find update 1 through 7 at some point. Case type 2, as per management requests in pursuit of documenting the case's reaction, Case 14 has been informed that it will be moved to the low levels and that the LLTT have been contacted. With the same calm and reasonable demeanor that Case 14 has had since the modified GV solution was applied to her system, she proceeded to ask about whether a similar stylized holding cell will be provided to her where she was being moved to which an affirmation answer was given. Afterwards, she proceeded to ask if the new places where she would put her pouch to use and finally get to teach good children and the importance of staying good and what happens to bad children, to which the present staff said they were uncertain. The answer will now forever remain no. Case 14 was also informed that her scepter will be taken away to be further researched and then returned, as the case has the firm belief that the scepter has magical powers. Case is not ready for presentation. Let me just quickly check if anybody... Nope, no one in here. Let me quickly see... Apparently the other two hats are located further in. Okay. I don't believe we can grab that. The next one is in the common area of the kingdom. You'll find a trader stall facing 3 crates right hand side. From exiting the Queen's throne room, over here it sounds. Somewhere's over here. Oh, right here. Okay, this is the sheriff. Update number 7. As to avoid similar situations to what has happened with Case 6 and 13, a slightly different approach is introduced with Case 9. To their desired identity, that being the town sheriff, was taken, and it seems to work exactly as intended. This new approach involves altering the daily schedule of Case 9 to mainly consist of watching Western movie, cartoons, and any and all media with a focus of heroic sheriff of an old western town. The lesson to be taught was the sheriff captures criminals to protect the weak. As with most cases, Case 9 has gained a larger increase in size than what was anticipated. But in hindsight, there are only benefits to that. Children need to see a strong protector to aspire to be ones themselves, and the sheriff was presented with 3 hats and has chosen his favorite. Case is not ready for presentation. That seems weird that he's not ready, but they're the most like they seem like the most seemed to be the most well liked so far. Are you still with me? Yes, you are. Little beak. Also, I don't believe I have to put the names into search terms for this video. Okay, the last one I did see is right here. This is a nightmare. It has to be. I was ready to witness the things down here, but I was severely mistaken. They said the training would be enough. Have felt betrayed and felt scared, but never both at the same time. I should have never put my life in my coworkers' hands. I have been left behind as they ran away like the cowards they are, and now I am left to talk to a piece of paper. What was that screaming coming from above? What on earth was that thing that approached us? It was almost like nothing but a massive floating face. The train manual said nothing about that. I'm guessing they're talking about Zelphius, and definitely nothing about the giggles that seem to get closer and closer to me. Am I going insane? Maybe. Okay, 3 things. Guessing these are the 3 passes that need to be grabbed. Oh, right there. Right? I only see 3 tickets. I think that's correct. Do I have to talk to him? Do I talk to you, buddy? Oh, is it 2 tickets per each? Also, there's a door here, which I don't like because that means more than likely. Did you say 2 for each? Which means I'm missing 2 tickets? Oh! Oh, you're just there. I can't go further, otherwise I'd peek my head around that fucking corner. Okay, I'm missing 1 ticket. It's 2 for each, so... Missing 1 ticket somewhere is in this room. So I can get Lil Beak. Because technically, I got enough for me and Toadster, but now I need 1 more. There it is. For Lil Beak. I like the name Lil Beak. That's decent.
One of the trash pals.
All aboard.
Yellow button.
You know, I get your confusion, partner. I really do. What's a massive bipedal toad with a hat protecting a giant purple kangaroo queen for?
Look how long this tunnel
After I was
section
thrown
is.
down here by your kind like I was trash.
Look how long
I was
the tunnel
hopeless, aimless.
I like when they do
Cold,
shit like that where you're like, okay, how
miles
big is
away
this
from the
fucking
promised
complex
surface.
technically?
Yeah, because
Long
I'm
story
guessing
short,
this is a
I was
short,
found and
like a
accepted
fucking
at my
square.
lowest.
Yeah,
was
it
then
looks
that I
like this
declared
is a
myself
square
the
track
ultimate protector of
with
the
4
people.
different locations.
It's a cause worth
Which means
fighting.
this has to be miles.
Good-hearted
This
individuals
fucking
deserve
complex.
protection.
I like him. I'm very curious with him. How this goes down.
We're here, partner. Let's get this over with.
Let me see real quick because I'm trying to keep track of notes. We picked up the first 3 notes.
What we need should be in the administration room, within the ventilation corridors. But it looks like the door's locked.
Okay. Apparently it's off the table. Oh, right here. The Sheriff, update number 12. I think the last one was 9. We just received instructions to abandon all work being done on case 9. We will happily oblige as we do not suspect that Case 9 behavior will change. The LLTT have been contacted, but to keep those reports up to date, we have included evidence that Case 9 is indeed able to hold himself back from arrest in a prison, often fatally, whoever he deems a filthy criminal. He just chooses not to. Case 9 only considers following orders of what he has called his citizens. While it remains unknown who he is considering his citizens, it has been theorized that is all Banban's gang's members. He seems to at least listen to the orders of Case 6 when they were both placed in the same room, referring to recording number 134 for the full transcript of the interaction. While Case 9 had to be exited out of the room before he was instructed by Case 6 to do something dangerous, it was the first time Case 9 displayed obedient behavior in months. Case is permanently not ready for a presentation. Okay, so that was the thing that caused him not to be ready. Okay, that was number 4. Apparently note 5 is later, it seems. Next hat is later. Apparently that missable achievement is after you get a different missable achievement I'm looking at. Otherwise, wait, when is this? Where's the engineer achievement that they're talking about? Okay, so after we return the second part is when we can do 2 missable achievements. I think it's after the first part that we can get the next missable achievement, as far as it sounds. Otherwise, I think we just have to wait until we picked up note 4. Note 5 is after doing an event section. Apparently, it'll be right on a table afterwards. It's weird that I can't pick him up once he gets up on a table like that. Beta Giggle says, nothing is as precious as smiles. Tell a joke whenever you walk. That's a hard word.
For a moment there, I thought you were trying to say completely different words, but I looked up.
It's a hard word. For me. Words are hard. I hate that it seems like I'm just gonna walk into this room.
Oh, what? What's happening? You stay in there and don't move. I'll figure out a way to get the door open.
There's a light in here. It's not on.
Hi, I'm a hungry snake. Do you have any food?
I don't have any food for you, Mr. Snake.
These toad stars never disappoint.
It was Bitter Gittle.
That, my friend, was the Jester I was talking about.
Ah! Hey.
AKA Bitter Gittle.
Hey. Back.
Now knows where
Confirmation, he is the Jester.
Let's grab the part and get out of here.
Cool. What the fuck is this? Because this is the... Okay. Can sense danger. Okay, where...
Wait. I know my enemies.
We're being
We're
stalked.
being stalked.
Great.
These vents are interconnected. They make perfect traps. I'm sure there's a way we can tell which ones are rigged. We just need to figure it out.
Okay, so the first vent is not open. It's the second vent. Okay, so these two are wrong. It's this one. Okay. I'm very curious what is in these vents that it's sensing. I also hate this because... Okay, so it's right, left, middle. Let me get pen and paper. Because I don't trust myself not needing this information later on. Because knowing my luck. Actually, let me do it this way. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 9 rows. Okay. So right, left, middle. Then left. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a second, but... Then left again, wow. Not left. Not middle. So right. Not right again. Maybe middle. Nope, so it's left then. I wonder if this path is the same every time. Because if it is, then you could like full sprint through this area. I'm guessing there's 10 rows, which would be my guess. Okay, before I finish this off... Yeah, that's 10 rows. This is what I was doing. This is what I just did for this room. This might not be useful. That is the order of vents I just had to go, because the low beak can sense danger in the vents.
Does it wiggle or does it jump out of your hand?
It speaks. If you
Oh.
So two of them are bad the right way. I have a bad feeling I'm gonna have to sprint through this area backwards. Maybe I don't, but I have a bad feeling that that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Me turn left and look on the table. You'll find a note sitting there. Okay. Right here. Hey, just got word that the lower level... Oh, that's what it is. The LLTT is the lower level transport team. Will be coming down here in the coming days. So it's best we cease communication until they do. If someone finds these letters, you and I are done for. I have filtered out the candidates that are not marked by both of us, which has left us with 3 candidates. This is a crucial decision for you and me, and there's no going back after we choose. So we better pick wisely. It's a miracle that management has left these lower floors the way they are. There's too many opportunities for people who have been denied the beautiful gift of raising children just like ourselves. Once that's over with, we can decide on which lucky creature we decide to get out of this mess and grant a better life. My personal preference would be someone that speaks more than one language. That's sure to make an incredible hard life somewhere's easier. God damn it, can you stop following me? He's like right behind me. Hey, the gear.
That's the part we need from this section. Let's head back and see if it'll fit.
Oh. God damn it. Hey, guess what I don't need? I've done this before. I've done this before with games where I'm overcautious. Always do this because why the fuck would I not do this? Because if there's a chance of it happening. Well, that'd be neat if I need to run through this chapter. I could run through this super quick then. If the route stays the same. Okay, so we'll get a green key card at some point. Apparently there's a paper. So if we grab note 5 there. No, we grab note 5. Note 6 note will be found on the floor next to the elevator, located under some posters with a small appeal bird on next to it. So I'm guessing this is somewhere else. I'm guessing it's the next section then. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom here in a second because I've drank too much. Oh, we're not stopping here? Are we gonna go back to the beginning and give the part and then talk to the queen? And then come back and do a fucking loop? That's what it seems. Oh my god, this is gonna be so long. Okay, this chapter, I don't think I'm finishing in 2 hours. What we just did is we grabbed one piece and we just rode the entire circle to bring the one piece back. There's 3 pieces. There's 3 stops. So I'm guessing the second one will go halfway around, grab the piece, come all the way back to deliver the piece.
That's assuming nothing
Let's head
goes
for the
wrong.
elevator to see if the part fits.
Because for all you know, something could interrupt you partway through.
Yeah.
I don't know, how many pages are there? Is there a page in each area?
It seems like there's a page in each area. There's 11 notes. I'm at note 6 is the next one. Note 7 you can pick up twice, apparently, which I'll pick up twice. So this chapter could be finished in 1 hour. I don't know, though, because I have no goddamn clue with this. I just know I have to pay attention to missable achievements. Here's the thing, I could say screw going early to work and just go to the store after being up for a little bit, and just because the only thing I need to grab is water. So I could definitely just wait until the morning. That depends how far I get. If I get to a certain point, I'm like, I can go further, I might as well just go forward. There's the note. There's note number 6. So yeah, there's 5 notes after that. Here's note number 6. Case 9, the sheriff, update 9. To say that the new approach is encapsulating Case 9 with his desired identity has backfired would be an understatement. Perhaps the amount of time that Case 9's schedule that was dedicated to watching Western media was too excessive. While Case 9 has fully embraced himself as Banban's gang's protector, he has grown to believe that everyone that is not part of Banban gang is a criminal, including inanimate objects with human features, the facility staff, and most likely children. It did not help that last week was completely dedicated to how to properly catch, imprison, and interrogate criminals his size or larger. No staff member is safe near Case 9, as his methods are simply too violent for a human being to survive. Case 9 has become a real restaurant serve existing as one will ruin everything. Case is not ready for presentation. Where the hell did he go? I thought I was supposed to put the piece on here. But here's the thing, I don't know where the piece would be put on. Maybe, just maybe, I was supposed to follow the sheriff, and the sheriff stopped at some point. I thought he was, because I'm following the bird. Which means, I'm guessing he stopped at a certain point in his path. And I just followed the bird. Okay, now, where the fuck... I don't know where Toadster... I don't know where Sheriff Toadster went. I'm guessing he has to be next to me when I put this part on. That would be my guess, but I don't know where the hell he walked to. Let me go back to the elevator, this elevator, and then we'll head back that way. Yeah. Game, please. I think he got stuck. I was like, where did he go? Can I move this? There's no reset button either. If I have to grab all notes in one playthrough, I'm fucked here. My only best bet would be restart the chapter and run through as much as I could to get back here. What the fuck? Can I go one game without a glitch happening? Can I go just one game without a glitch happening?
To be fair, Deacon, you're playing like indie games right now.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't matter.
And ports of them on the I was saying, you're playing some games that are very unstable and running into glitches at record pace.
Why he walk? I don't even know why he walked off this. I'm more than certain he was following me for most of that route. And I'm like, he's nowhere to be found. Where the fuck is he? Because I can't put the gear I have on the...
He despawned and spawned back there and glitched.
Oh, no, I know what I could do. I don't end the chapter, I can just jump off the edge. Over here, because there's a hole. That would reset me back to the last checkpoint. And at least fix this. When I do that, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. I'm just making sure webcam is still good to go. I have no fucking... I don't know how. Because he absolutely was walking with me. E. There's at least 7 minutes wasted doing that.
Let's head for the elevator to see
Okay,
if the
cool.
ball fits.
I'm following you this entire time. Once we get to the elevator, I will pause and go to the bathroom, and then I'll put the part on. And then come back, because I don't trust this fucker now. I have to be behind him. There's no way of me... He almost got stuck on the corner of the rail, and I was gonna be pissed.
Yeah, keep your eyes on that fucker.
Because I absolutely think he did despawn. It's like the memes of, oh, DMing for a party. You have a party member that you cannot trust. You have to keep your eyes on them, because the moment you turn around, they're gone doing something stupid. Which means we just have to pick up this note again, which is fine. It's stupid that I had to do that, though. It's so strange. Okay. I will be back. I'm running to the bathroom real quick. I can't believe he despawned and got himself glitched. Did Spencer say he has the same problem of running into glitches in games? You don't run into much compared to us.
I run into either catastrophic glitches, like the most fucked, or it's me fighting Xavier and whatever glitch is in Xavier's advantage.
Me and Spencer have glitches with games, and I was like, "This is the why did you?
How did this even happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Here's the thing.
Perfect. That's 1 of 3.
I'm gonna have to look
I'll
back
stay
at
here
this
and put everything
live stream recording
Now,
when
just hang around
it
for
renders
myself.
later on and see when this fucker disappears, because I'm more than certain I was following him for a while.
He pulled a Johnny or fucking Silverhand. He walked around the corner. You lost sight of him. And poof. You turned around. He could have vanished.
I think I have to go back to the queen. I think that's what he just said. The problem is he's not moving. The birds.
Well, they're probably gonna wait for you there.
Well, I put the piece in. That's why I couldn't put the piece in without him there. When he despawned that last time. I'm hoping it kept... Because so far with these games, it's been more lenient of being like... If you picked up stuff and then hit a checkpoint, you don't have to go back and pick stuff up. Like this paper would be gone. It's here or not. It's gone. So I'm more than certain it's probably based off the checkpoint system, which is good because did I tell you I looked up the Ennard ending for how to do that, and I said no, I will just go on Pizza Simulator. I looked up a 10-minute guide, and it's very strict of you have to wait so many seconds for him to make a sound and hope that he moves certain places and then check 10 more. It's such a like weirdly specific thing that I would have to even get the knowledge of that without looking up a walkthrough. I would have to keep going through the night like 50 times, 60 times. And I'm like, I would rather just move on to the next game. I will eventually go back, but I'm like, I would rather just play another game because I don't want to be stressful with that. Because 50% of the time, I'm not making it to the event because I have to use baby's numpad. If it started me in the room every time, I would be more willing to, like, try.
Get 5 attempts to maybe get into the room.
Yeah, it's like 5-6 attempts to get into the room, and then I have to know exactly what to do.
He asked for you, so perhaps you could speak with him when you have time.
I'm guessing I can't pick this up. Oh, I can't pick up. Okay. Next note is note 7. At the end of the corridor of the infirmary.
Oh, holy shit.
Wow.
I'm doing the difficulty that keeps getting harder each time you beat it.
Yeah.
It says I just wanted to get this character to the same point I had a different one. Fucking first item.
Apparently this note can re-pop up after grabbing a different achievement. Dear Mommy, we just had the best party ever. Me, Claire, Miss Mason, and Stinger Flynn. So, this one is where the first missable can pop in.
When the Queen mentioned having many visitors in one day, I knew it had to be you. Listen, whatever happened to me, whatever I tried doing to you, just know it wasn't actually me. I was forced to obey without much thought. I tried communicating with you from afar for a reason. Now you know the true reason why. Still, I want to make it up to you. The Queen filled me in on the situation with the elevator. I want to help with that. I feel much more in control now. I'll come help you find the missing pieces of the elevator. I just need to rest for a little bit and I'll meet you at whatever that station is.
Okay. So, as far as I know, I don't have to. This is one of the missable achievements. Oh, let's grab this. I don't know how it's missable because as far as it seems, I have to go here. But everywhere as I'm reading, it says this is missable.
Oh, it's you. Don't worry. I'm unable to hurt you. I'm too weak to do anything. By not listening to me and leaving when you had the chance, you have made a great mistake. Finally, after managing to keep Josh under control, you just had to come around and anger him. Look where your arrogance got us now. A position where neither of us can get to the children. This is your fault, and nobody else's. I meant it when I said I would practice the safest of procedures. But regardless, I have something I want to show you. It sure looks like you need it.
So this is the one thing I know about. Because I remember this being everywhere.
Oh, hi. You're up again. You sure are a sleepy fellow.
Agreed.
Grab some of the vegetable snacks we collected indeed. Oh, they're
Hilbert,
all
Captain
finished.
Fiddles, whatever I am, Nab Nab,
I
Ban
already
Ban,
have
and
consumed my
Singerfoot.
share of the nutrients I've gathered while you were in your slumber.
There's an Easter egg in this that I already know about. It would have been incredible if I didn't know about it. Mac probably doesn't know about it.
Nope.
I have never witnessed kindness coming from a spider before.
Man, if Shabu Josh was here, he would have loved those vegetables.
I am pretty
And that's
content that
Zelphius.
he's not gracing us with his irritating presence.
Why do you hate him so much? Sure, he's got some anger issues, but overall, he's pretty chill.
Can you pause that or no? Here.
Sorry.
It should approach us from here.
Not again.
How is any being able
I don't know how
to
long this
sense
conversation
sorrow
is.
in a world like ours?
I just know that it was everywhere, so I know about this Easter egg that happens.
We each have our plans and goals, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Nor can it undo the past. Or
It's an Easter egg for a certain game.
Life is too short to be sad all the time.
And like I said, I saw it everywhere on Twitter when this came out, so that's the only reason I know about this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know I'm not the best at this stuff. Maybe Nab Nab or the captain can help. Captain? As expected. What's
Was
that
it over
sound?
here?
Lots of other creatures reside in this ecosystem.
I heard it for a second. I don't know where this approaches now.
Could be anything.
Yeah, but what kind of animal makes that sound?
You can't hear it, so
Help me!
Sure, why not? Why not Choo Choo Charles?
yeah. This I saw this on Twitter and people were like, what the fuck, Choo Choo Charles is in this? Eventually I'll probably download. If that comes to Xbox, I'll buy Choo Choo Charles. It might be already on Xbox.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Because that's another game I could play through. Because a lot of the games on my list by viewers is indie games. Like the Ghosts, the Thousand Door Ghosts one.
Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
Yeah, that one. And then there's people want me to finish Undertale at some point. So that was going to be the plan of do maybe Undertale after I catch up on one. Because I said I would never go for Genocide, but they want me to get the Pacifist.
See, I was like, I'm doing Genocide. I'm just, not gonna complete the run fully. I'm gonna beat Sans and then restart.
You should see if there's extra dialogue. I have never seen it.
There is dialogue if you kill Sans and then reload.
Is there a dialogue if you ask for forgiveness and then you play, if you then quit the game and restart from there?
Yeah, I think there is something special if you, do a full run of Genocide and do Pacifist.
No, I mean, if you go to Genocide and you ask for forgiveness when Sans where he kills you.
See, I'm not sure. There's a
This is the first entry to what I will refer to as the Toadster Archive.
That was the only thing I really wanted
All
to know, because
information
I
gathered
don't
about
think I've
criminals
ever
will be
got
recorded.
confirmation if there's extra dialogue, but I would
Criminal
figure there's
number
extra
1,
dialogue
the snail,
by how
was captured
Sans
near the
tells
front
you.
gate of the kingdom while I was on patrol. The snail was captured while hiding in her shell, and has remained hidden since. It was initially thought to be an empty shell husk, until quiet crying was heard coming from within the shell. All attempts to convince the snail to leave her shell have failed. The reason for this extreme
I think the
distress
two
is not yet
next two
determined,
missable achievements is
but I
further
have a
on,
theory.
so
This criminal ain't from around here, so it's possible that this foreign hostile environment is what's causing this unnatural behavior. More updates soon.
apparently I have to listen to all the entries on all the people. The snail, the teacher, the birds, and Jumbo Josh. Apparently they will slowly enter here. Apparently there's a boss fight in this, which I knew about. After coming back from the boss fight, it's not possible to get that achievement anymore. So you have to do it before the boss fight. Yeah, so now I got 4 notes left. And it looks like for both the next hat and the next note, it's... I'm guessing I have to go up here, I guess. Because Banban's gone. So I would figure I have to go up here and... See, I think tomorrow on my day off, I'm gonna go through and put time codes for everything that I've been missing. There's a few things I have to put time codes to.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for a while. The next piece that we need should be at the second station, the feeding sector.
Well, the bird's staying
I feel now
behind.
is a good time to introduce ourselves, which we haven't done up to this point, if you can believe it. I'm Uthman. I worked here before everything came crashing down, literally and figuratively. I can't imagine the stuff you've witnessed down here. My co-workers and I should have spoken up sooner. Perhaps all of this should have been prevented then. But then again, my
I like this
co-workers weren't
section is
really
the only
friends
section I
those
can
last couple
see
of
the
months anyway,
stream lag,
so it would have
and it
needed
makes
some
sense
good
because it's
plan.
just a moving hallway.
You ever had those friends that suddenly turn on you for no reason? To say mine turned on me would be an understatement. They suddenly stopped talking to me. They looked at me like I was some sort of monster. Sometimes I lose my temper, sure, but it seemed excessive. I was and still am confused, to say the least.
We're here. Let's get going.
Oh, he just picked it up? Okay, it sounds like the next note, and like I said, hat. Also, I have a tape that I did not play.
Wait, get down.
Wasn't Stinger from back in his room?
That must have been a trap that the sheriff set up earlier.
Oh, okay.
Poor Josh. I can't imagine how confusing this has all been for him. That wasn't locked the last time I was here. Can't be too hard to get it open though, right?
Let me quickly read this, because there's a note here and a hat here we can miss. Well, I don't think we can miss it, but... Apparently, this orange door, we have to go through here for the next one. Wait, is this the same room they're trying to take me to? Yeah, it seems like this is the same room they're trying to take me to. So this room they're trying to get me to go to has the note and the hat. Apparently it's in this room. There should also be an achievement. There's the note. There's the hat. There's the crown. So I'm missing one hat now. Here's the note. I must practice. Practice makes perfect. List of jokes. A kangaroo, a jellyfish, and a toad walk into a bar. That's it. None of them actually walk. How did the jellyfish get to the seafloor? They took the jellyvator. What do you call a surgery's... What do you call a surgery being performed by a kangaroo? A operation. They're all terrible. Am I the joke? That's such a good fucking... Oh.
Wow. You just come in here, steal what's ours, and
Oh.
then leave? You humans are all the same.
Oh.
Thieves with no
Oh, okay.
shame. Your greed knows no limits, only controllable for minutes. You can have the crown. I couldn't care less about that. But can I at least have some applause for my little poem, please?
I don't know how I will applaud you. Nothing is funny enough.
Don't listen to that guy over there. All he cares about are his poems. I'll show you something that's actually impressive. A magic trick. Open sesame. I think I earned a round of applause for that.
That's no good. The new enemy type is jellyfish. They already have increased movement speed.
After exiting the room of the crown, you will need to open the door that requires a drone to open. After this door opens, turn to the right and you'll see the top hat. That will be the last hat, and then we're just down to notes and 2 missable achievements later. Apparently, I have to at least get past the boss fight. Because it seems like the last note is right after the boss fight. So as long as I can beat that before...
Yeah, they nerfed the very hard with whatever patch they did. Because time progresses now. And they, like, used to not. If you're in between waves. Wait, why is it only in between waves? That's... Okay, so...
Well, there's all drone hats. I will say, if I need to, I will... Guess I have to do it this way. If I need to, I will save and quit because of work, and then I will, after I save and quit, next time I'll just start from the beginning of the chapter, work my way through up to where we left off, and then we can continue from there. Just because I don't like I want to get all notes in one run, so. Oh yeah, there's no button there. I think the only last button is here.
Yes, time passes only in between rounds. It doesn't pass during it, which is weird. So they sort of nerfed it. Enemies get an extra white item, or extra 5 white items, and there is increased damage over time outside of it. And it is a fucking ramp up. You basically have no time to do anything outside of the circle.
Practice safety and you'll be okay. So I'm guessing that's what I need for the room up here. Because there's 2 button panels.
There seems to be 2 doors behind each other. I think we opened the inner one. Before we grab the elevator piece, there is something I need to do first. I need to hand this imposter over to someone very close to me. You do the honors.
Oh, 5 fucking teddy bears? Asshole.
He must have gotten very lonely, but I got him a new friend. Now, we wait.
Who are we waiting for?
Wait, no, Nab. We can't let Nab take him.
Well, you're faster than me. I can't catch up to you, both of you. That's the second tape.
I tried fixing you so many times, but you're just unfixable. Enough is enough.
I think this is where the yellow key card. Okay. You will on the table in the right corner as you walk in for the first time. You'll find the note. Oh, right here. Case number 9, the sheriff, update number 5. As stated in the last update regarding case 9, the GV solution utilized to alter case 13's behavior has been applied to case 9 in order to eradicate the primitive behavior observed previously, and the results are very promising. Contrary to its own behavior in the past, case 9 has not only ditched his nocturnal sleeping cycle. That was most likely a direct result of the genome donor, in which has made testing very difficult for the researcher. He has now mastered bipedal walking and seems to have completely stopped mimicking the movement of toads, which mainly consists of hopping. Next step will be introducing case 9 to the concept of speech, which is speculative to take very less time, as the human genome donor to case 9 is very English speaking. Case 9 is not ready for presentation.
It's very English speaking?
I don't know if I read that correctly. I could have.
I can control it. I know I can.
Here's the thing. I could have absolutely read that
around
correctly,
here.
but I have
You go
no
back
clue.
without me. The elevator part should be around here somewhere.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have to go work real soon. I actually took the time when I have to go and work. My goal is to get to the boss fight, because if I can beat the boss fight, I can get the achievement for all notes, because that's where the last note is, the boss fight. If I can do that, then I don't have to run through this off screen before the next stream. So that's my goal. Which means I'm going to have to kind of speed through some of this, because there are 2 missable achievements in this next section I'm going back to. So I have to be very cautious. My guess is the third part is going to be the boss. I'm going to have to do the boss fight for the third piece. Hey, it's Zelphius. Sorry, buddy, I don't have the friend that you were looking for. I can't believe I've gotten to the point of remembering fucking names of these things now. If I wasn't... Let me just quickly check, because that was note number 9 that we just picked up. Yeah, apparently there's 2 more notes. One is apparently in an area that has a memory game. That's the next one. And then the final note is found straight after the boss fight. I don't really care if it resets us before the boss fight. It sounds like Maverick reading this. It's after the boss fight. It's like 10 minutes left. It sounds like it's not very long after the boss fight that this game is done.
Makes sense.
I'm more than likely gonna have to just say fuck it, and I'll have to do most of this off screen and get back up to where I am. I should at least show off the tapes that I have right now. So, yeah, I think I go talk to the queen. Oh, I have to go back to the sheriff and hand the part to the sheriff. And then go towards the queen, it sounds. Okay, so here's the first tape. Okay, so it's the Jester and... it's Bear Grylls and Sheriff Toaster bowing down to Queen Syria. And it's the cannon room. I don't see any video. Oh, it's last time we woke up in the cannon room as Stinger Flynn for a section. That's what that was that we were just seeing. Yeah, after we give the second piece, there's 2 missable achievements. Oh, I missed something. I just saw.
That's 2 of 3. Great work, partner.
Okay, so apparently, after the last achievement I got where Banban beat up Nab Nab, in the same room you'll find you will need to open a door by pressing on the key card scanner on the metal rack in the center of the room. That's what I missed. Once this is done, it will open up the door to your right. When this opens, you'll see a green card waiting to be picked up. Here's the thing. If I go up here and it won't let me go back to that area, I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go back to the game anyways for the missable achievement. I'll just redo all of these steps off screen next time. No, it will let me go. Okay, cool. So we're gonna quickly do this because I missed this apparently. Okay, we'll open up the door to your right. Head back to the main lobby of the area that had the vent section in it. Okay, so I know where we need to go. Unknown, hello. How's it going? It's going well. I have work real soon. I'm trying to get to a certain place before ending the stream. But I have to not miss missable achievements. I'm trying to rush through this last little bit.
You say that, but you also have to come back through here again.
No, if I can get to a certain point. No, because the thing I said I might need to come back through. No, they're letting me do right now. So I'm going to see if I can fully do it. Unknown, I'm just trying to run through as much as possible before work. I realized I worked sooner than I thought I worked. So apparently there's a button somewhere in here. There's a button somewhere in here. Oh, damn it. Because it's this. We need to open up this. Let me read this carefully. Old friends. Oh, okay. I'm guessing I might have to pick this up another day. Because I read this wrong. It sounds like what I needed to do was talk to the queen after pick up the next part. Then she tells me to go somewhere. I then go and do an optional thing there fully to get that achievement. Then I have to run all the way back here for this achievement. And then I can go to the boss fight. That's how it sounds. I'm gonna have to end the stream here then. Which means, more than likely, I will stream this. Yeah, there's a button in that room. There's a button back in that room. But it only appears after you do a certain thing in a different area. So I can't complete this this stream. So what we're gonna do, and this sucks for me, is more than likely I will stream this again, tomorrow night, because I have no plans for a stream tomorrow night. I'll stream this tomorrow night, where we finish the game. It'll be somewhere around 7 or 8, we'll start this, 8 p.m. We'll start this game, but before the stream even starts, I'm gonna redo the entire campaign up to this point, so I can pick up right here. And if you're curious unknown why I would have to redo the entire campaign, is for one of the achievements is to... Which one is it? It is the one achievement down here. Read all notes. Read all notes. You have to do in one play session without quitting. If you quit, you have to redo the entire chapter to go for this achievement. I want 100% this game, so what I'm gonna probably do is end this here. Tomorrow night we're gonna pick this back up and I'll finish this chapter. The only reason I want to finish this chapter is because this chapter I didn't plan to be 2 weeks in a row, since it was supposed to be a shorter one. I just didn't realize I had work so soon. So tomorrow night we'll come back and beat Garten of Banban chapter 4. Next week we will pick up chapter 6 technically, and we're only doing about half of it. I don't think we're doing the full thing unless I have a lot of extra time. So yeah, tomorrow night we'll pick up Garten of Banban chapter 4. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to run through everything I just did off screen again, and get to this point, and then I'll stream. It shouldn't be long. As far as I'm reading, I have like less than 40 minutes left of this game. It's just that I have work. So yeah. Tomorrow night we'll play the rest of the Garten Banban 4. I believe I said Friday we'll be doing Poppy Playtime's chapter 3, more of it. And then Saturday we're doing Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator. Which, technically, I know there's, 6 endings to that game?
Sounds right.
I'm probably not going for a specific ending until one... I want to play through randomly, just see what I can get. And then I'll go for the true ending for another playthrough. At least try. So, yeah. That's the plans. Otherwise, for anybody watching this later on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully by the time...
I spent so much time with the Lemonade Boys.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I would have to spend a lot of time. But that would be the second playthrough.
Maybe.
Yeah. But, yeah, tomorrow we'll do that. Hopefully by tomorrow night, before we do this again, I would have went back and did, hopefully by then I would have went back and put time codes for all the previous Garten Banban parts, and also put a playlist, because I was going to do a playlist for Poppy Playtimes too, but I haven't done it yet. So, anyways, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep all the content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Riz again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.